My dear brothers and sisters, today we, the church, celebrates the 25th Sunday in the ordinary time. And once again, Jesus reminds us of his discipleship. What we have to do if we want to follow Jesus Christ. Galilee is the place where Jesus started his public ministry. And now Jesus concludes his public ministry and heading towards Jerusalem, the power of center. Last week also, Jesus told his disciples that if you want to follow me, renounce yourself and take up your cross and follow me. And Jesus last week also tells his disciples about what will happen to him in Jerusalem. That the Son of Man will be handed over to the scribes, to the authorities. There he will suffer and put to death. If you remember well, last week, when Jesus told his disciples this, then Peter took him aside. Don't talk about this. The disciples were a little excited. They are heading towards Jerusalem, where Jesus will become king. Then they will have the kingdom. In that excitement, Peter must have taken Jesus. Don't talk about. We are very close to the power, very close to the center. Don't talk about this. And Jesus tells him, get behind me, Satan. And today, again, Jesus on his way, he instructs his disciples. Once again, Jesus reminds his disciples and tells them twice. Today is the second time that Jesus tells them that the Son of Man will be handed over to the scribes or to the authorities, and they will put him to death. And on the third day, he will raise up to life. And today, nobody has courage to ask Jesus. And while they were on their way, once again, they argue among themselves. Who will get the higher position? Because we are heading towards power, to the center. And there, Jesus will take over and he will become king. The disciples were looking for power. Who will be the most powerful? And Jesus' discipleship is not of the power or any other things, but Jesus' discipleship is breaking yourself. Be a servant to all, giving your life, giving yourself wholeheartedly, completely, for the joy of other people. That is his discipleship. breaking yourself, giving yourself for the joy and redemption and liberation for the other people. Standing with the marginalized, standing with the poor. That is the discipleship of Jesus Christ. Becoming humble. And might different disciples have a different idea. Peter must be saying, though Jesus admired me, that you are the rock, and on this rock I will build up my church. So, might I will get the most power. Judas Iscariot, oh, I have the money, and money has the power. Might I will be in charge, get power. Might. John, he was the beloved disciple. So I'm very close to Jesus. So I will be the most powerful man in his kingdom. Okay? Looking, all the disciples looking for power. And Jesus then brings a child, make him stand in front of them. And Jesus says, if you want to be my disciple, if you want to follow me, be like this child. Child is powerless, totally dependent. He depends on other people. He's got no power. And child is pure of heart. That's what Jesus says. If you want to be my disciple, become like this child, powerless. The one who totally depends on other people. And Jesus' discipleship is not of power, gaining things. Jesus' discipleship is breaking yourself. As he broke himself on the cross by giving his own life. That is his discipleship. And whenever we celebrate the Mass, we remember, keep his memory. Do this in memory of me. Breaking yourself, giving yourself for the joy of other people. That is the memory of Jesus Christ. Giving joy to people, standing with the poor, standing with the marginalized, standing for justice, standing for life. That is his discipleship. That is his fellowship. My dear brothers and sisters, today, let's ask God to give us the grace so that we break ourselves and follow Jesus